I'm going to explain my understanding of CMYK and RGB. I know more about CMYK and not a lot about RGB, but I thought I might cover them both because you might know one or the other. Basically, let's start with the basics. CMYK is cyan, magenta, and yellow, and K for key, but you would just sort K as black. So cyan's like a bluey colour, M's your pinky colour, and yellow is yellow. Key is a weird one because it's black. Basically, these are what you would use in print production. And when you would print, you would print in stages, and you'd put the cyan, the magenta, the yellow, and the key all on top of each other to form a picture that is full colour. Now, if I was to look close up of a magazine, you would notice that the colours were made of dots. Like that. And they would be made of like very hexagonal dots of each colour. So what looks like blue is actually a mixture of little hexagons of a mixture of CMYK to build one colour that I view looks like one colour. So next time you look at a magazine or something, put a magnifying glass up to it and you should be able to see all the little colours. It's a bit similar to if you were to RGB. RGB is red, green, blue, a bit more simple, and that's what pixels are made out of. So this would be more electronic form. This is what would be on the computer for the internet. Anything that was to be on a computer for coding, when you use RGB. Now you'll notice if you were to, I know it's not very good to the screen, if you look your top of your finger and just put it on, drag it across the screen, and you'll notice when you look at the saliva, or you can do water, I know it's not very nice, but you can see that you're inside the saliva, you can see red, green, blue, and that's splitting up the colours within each pixel. So if we go back to CMYK is the print one, and if I go to channels over here, this is where you'll see your CMYK. Now, I have got this document, the CMYK document, opened in image mode CMYK colour, and the RGB, I've got the mode on RGB. So, if we look at the CMYK, you can take off all the colours, and that leaves you with black. Now, it leaves you with K, obviously. If I was to put yellow in, it would leave me with the yellow. Now, key, the reason it's key is because key is not fully black. Key is made up from the rest, but key is already a mixture or something like I understand, I don't really know. But as you can see, the key will get more and more black as I add the yellow layers, the magenta layers. When I add the, not layers, sorry, channels. If I look at the yellow, there's a bit of yellow tint to that, and the Y comes up. You have magenta, pink, go a bit pinker, there's the magenta, and then you get your cyan. And when they're all together, they'll look normal like on the screen. Now in printing, you would print all of them coloured layers on top of each other, and that would form one coloured picture. And so if we look at a picture of some slides, a swimming pool I took, we go to the image modes on CMYK, if we go over to channels again, we'll be able to do the same for this. So if we take all of them off, except key, which is on black on Photoshop, that's all the black in the picture. So if you can imagine on printing manually, your black would print first. And then we would add the yellow to the picture, that's all the yellow layer. And then we would add the magenta, we're getting a bit more of the colouring now, and then we add cyan. And that finishes off to CMYK. And that's standard. If I can get another look at CMYK printing. So that's what I was just showing you then. The cyan, magenta, yellow and key. Which forms this. I don't know why in Photoshop mine didn't come up with the colours when I did them separate. I had to put key on first. But there's a simple animation of basically this. It's a bit forgery, but so this is loading, and this is what put the image in your head a bit more clearer to what the whole point of this is. So your picture would go through. The picture would go from a blue layer paper. So that should give you a really clear idea to what I mean. The ink goes onto the rollers and the roller goes onto the pictures, and you'll have 4, which is CMYK, and they'll all print together to create a full printing document. That's about it, really. I'll probably think of some after I've pressed record, but any questions, just put them down below, and please can you, I'd like it if you subscribe, and there's lots of tutorials coming up all about graphics, Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.